The international music industry has been shaken by reports that American musician, singer, and comedian Oliver Tree has died in a tragic helicopter crash in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The 32-year-old artist, best known for hit songs such as Life Goes On, Miss You, and Alien Boy, was reportedly among the victims of a devastating mid-air collision involving two helicopters over the Brazilian city. The incident has sparked widespread shock and sadness among fans around the world, many of whom have followed Oliver Tree's unconventional career and unique artistic journey for years. Known for his eccentric personality, signature bowl haircut, and genre-defying music, Oliver had become one of the most recognizable figures in modern alternative pop culture. According to initial reports, the accident occurred above Recreio dos Bandeirantes, a district located on the western side of Rio de Janeiro. Witnesses described hearing a loud explosion in the sky before seeing debris falling toward the ground. The two helicopters reportedly collided while in flight, causing both aircraft to lose control within seconds. Emergency services were immediately dispatched to the scene, but the severity of the crash left little chance for survival. Authorities confirmed that all 6 people aboard the helicopters were killed in the accident, including the pilots. Rescue crews spent hours securing the crash sites and searching for evidence that may help investigators determine the exact cause of the collision. Videos shared on social media showed thick black smoke rising into the sky as firefighters worked to contain the blaze. The dramatic images quickly spread online, drawing attention from international media outlets and fans concerned about the reported involvement of Oliver Tree. One of the helicopters reportedly crashed into a car dealership parking area, where numerous electric vehicles were parked. The impact triggered a massive fire that rapidly spread through the lot. Approximately 20 vehicles were destroyed in the blaze, according to local reports. Firefighters faced additional challenges because electric vehicle battery fires can be difficult to extinguish and may reignite after appearing to be under control. The second helicopter came down nearby, creating a large debris field that required emergency personnel to cordon off the area. Local authorities urged residents to avoid the crash zone while investigations continued. Reports indicate that Oliver Tree's name appeared on the passenger manifest of one of the helicopters involved in the collision. However, officials have stated that formal identification procedures are still underway. Due to the intensity of the impact and subsequent fire, several victims reportedly suffered severe burns, making visual identification impossible. Forensic teams are expected to rely on DNA analysis and other methods to officially confirm the identities of all those involved. In addition to Oliver Tree, the passenger list reportedly included a Brazilian music producer, an Argentine video director, and Argentine YouTuber Gasper Prim, widely known online as Gaspy. Authorities have not yet released a complete list of confirmed victims. The reported tragedy comes while Oliver Tree was in the middle of an ambitious world tour that was scheduled to include more than 70 performances across 30 countries on 7 continents. The tour represented one of the largest projects of his career and reflected his growing popularity worldwide. Concerts had drawn thousands of fans eager to see the performer known for combining music, comedy, and theatrical storytelling in his live shows. Just days before the accident, Oliver performed in Buenos Aires, Argentina, where fans praised his energetic stage presence and memorable performance. Social media clips from the event showed the artist interacting enthusiastically with the crowd and appearing excited about the next leg of the tour. No one could have predicted that his journey would end so suddenly and under such tragic circumstances. Before the reported accident, Oliver Tree remained active on social media, sharing updates from his travels in South America. On June 13th, he posted a video on Instagram showing himself playing soccer in a neighborhood in Brazil. In the clip, the artist appeared relaxed, cheerful, and engaged with local residents. Following news of the crash, thousands of fans flooded the comments section of the post with messages of grief, disbelief, and tribute. Many described the video as a heartbreaking final glimpse of the artist before the tragedy. For supporters around the world, the post has become a poignant reminder of how quickly life can change. Oliver Tree rose to fame not only because of his music, but also because of his distinct personality and artistic vision. Unlike many mainstream performers, he embraced an intentionally quirky public image that blended satire, humor, and performance art. His trademark bowl haircut, oversized sunglasses, colorful outfits, and deadpan comedic style became instantly recognizable. Rather than following industry trends, Oliver built a career around being unapologetically different. His music combined elements of alternative rock, electronic music, pop, hip-hop, and indie influences, creating a sound that appealed to a broad audience. This unique approach helped him stand out in a crowded music landscape and develop a dedicated fan base. Beyond music, he was heavily involved in directing creative content and conceptualizing many of his own music videos. These productions often featured absurd humor, elaborate stunts, and unexpected storylines that attracted millions of views online. Oliver Tree achieved worldwide recognition through a series of viral songs that dominated streaming platforms and social media. One of his earliest breakthrough tracks, Alien Boy, introduced listeners to his distinctive style and helped establish his presence in the music industry. The song quickly became a fan favorite and remains one of his most recognizable works. His popularity grew even further with Life Goes On, a song that became a global internet phenomenon. The track was featured in countless videos across social media platforms and introduced Oliver's music to millions of new listeners. Another major milestone came with Miss You, which became one of the biggest hits of his career. The song achieved impressive chart success internationally and generated hundreds of millions of streams. Today, Oliver Tree boasts more than 11 million monthly listeners on Spotify, while his catalog has accumulated hundreds of millions of streams worldwide. His influence extended far beyond traditional music audiences, reaching internet communities and younger generations through viral content and online culture. In 2024, Oliver Tree received one of the most significant honors of his career when Miss You, his collaboration with German producer Robin Schulz, earned a nomination for a Brit Award in the International Song category. The song became a major commercial success across Europe and other international markets. It climbed to number 3 on the UK singles chart and remained one of the most played tracks in several countries for weeks. The nomination further cemented Oliver's status as an internationally recognized artist capable of crossing genres and appealing to diverse audiences. Outside of music, Oliver Tree was known for his passion for unusual challenges and ambitious projects. In 2020, he earned a place in the Guinness World Records by riding the world's largest kick scooter. The enormous scooter measured approximately 4.16 meters in height and 3.13 meters in length. According to Guinness World Records, Oliver pursued the challenge as a lifelong dream and viewed the accomplishment as one of his proudest personal achievements. The stunt perfectly reflected the playful, unconventional spirit that defined much of his public persona. As news of the reported accident spread, tributes began pouring in from fans and fellow artists across social media platforms. Many supporters shared stories about how Oliver Tree's music helped them through difficult times, while others praised his originality and willingness to challenge industry norms. Hashtags related to the artist quickly began trending as people around the world expressed their shock and sadness. For many fans, Oliver represented more than just a musician. He embodied creativity, individuality, and the courage to be different in an industry often driven by conformity. If the reports are officially confirmed, Oliver Tree's death will mark a devastating loss for the global music community. Throughout his career, he consistently pushed creative boundaries, blending music, comedy, visual art, and internet culture into a style that was uniquely his own. His songs, videos, and unforgettable personality helped him build a worldwide following that spans continents and generations. While investigations into the crash continue and authorities work to confirm the identities of all victims, millions of fans are already reflecting on the impact he made during his relatively short but remarkable career. Whether through the infectious energy of Life Goes On, the global success of Miss You, or the countless memorable moments he created online and on stage, Oliver Tree leaves behind a legacy that will continue to inspire fans for years to come. His influence on modern music and internet culture remains undeniable, and his work will continue to be celebrated long after the final notes of his songs fade away.